Should I become a real estate coach? It's a common question a lot of top producers, team leaders, and brokers ask themselves when it comes to that phase of their career, when they want to take that quantum leap. They're not sure as to which vehicle they want to pursue. Maybe they want to keep on scaling their brokerage. Maybe they want to go ahead and make a hyper profitable sales team. Maybe they want to keep on selling 30 to 50 homes a year and taking home hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, those are all great career choices, but the thing is, there's one more career choice that a lot of team leaders, top producers, and brokers fail to realize, which is real estate coaching. And in today's video, I'm going to cover, should you become a real estate coach? Because it is for a very specific subset of individuals that are actually cut out. And you may not be, thinking what I'm thinking right now when it comes to that subset. So in today's video, I'm going to cover who this is for and how you should become a real estate coach. And we're going to really answer that question of, should you become a real estate coach? Because that's going to be the most important thing. Because if you're not the right person or the right fit at a psychographic level, at a demographic level, you may not be a right fit for coaching. So there's a lot in store in this video for you guys. So be tuned and take some notes. Hi guys, my name is Prab Manga, the co-founder here at GenerateAgentLeads.com. And simply put, we help real estate agents, team leaders, top producers, and brokers solve problems in their business, whether that is for client acquisition on our generalized coaching side, or whether that is for actual team leaders, top producers, and brokers on starting up their own coaching program. So we have solutions that fit everyone. And in today's video, I'm gonna really cover, should you become a real estate coach? So I'm gonna actually share my screen. So let's dive right in. I actually made a comparative analysis flowchart here about the coaching business and the real estate business and what are the key differences. So we're gonna be analyzing a couple of documents and graphs in today's video. But I'm gonna start off with this one right here. So if you look at the green side, this is a real estate coaching business, and the red side is a regular real estate business. And this is just based off of my experience as a real estate coaching consultant. So on the left side, you can easily earn over $500,000 per year, and it's uncapped earning potential, right? You can actually work with hundreds of clients at once, selling your knowledge and expertise, right? I'm going to expand upon these step by step after I go through all of them. The other thing is low competition. It's a high demand, and you work with dream clients. The other one is minimum 2 hours per day. You get to work from home as well. And the other one is there's actually $0 in startup costs, and it's very high profit margins, almost hilariously high, right? So I'm going to break apart each one, right? So earn $500,000 per year, uncapped earning potential. So this is something that is very, very doable. And in fact, with my own coaching business, I'm really transparent with the numbers just because I really want to lead with proof. We do anywhere from $1 million to a little bit over $1 million per year in profit. And it is doable as a real estate coach, right? So it is something that if you guys are interested in making that amount of money, again, it's not just a get rich quick thing. It's actually, you got to provide value and provide true, genuine value to those who you serve in your community and in tribe, but it is doable, right? And in real estate, it's very, very hard to do that. You're actually going to have to hustle very, very hard to achieve those feats, right? Now, like I said, I do this by working at home, and we have a very low startup cost and very low cost to run the business in general. And again, it's very high profit margins, right? Because you are selling information and knowledge, and there's a very high gross margin when it comes to that kind of business. The other thing is that as you serve more clients, it's a flywheel, right? So as you serve more clients in more markets, you actually start to get better at your own coaching. So a lot of people have this belief in their head, like, I'm not cut out to be a real estate coach yet. And the thing is that I'm actually going to cover that a little bit in today's video, so stay tuned. But a lot of people actually have this belief that they're not in the place to become a real estate coach yet. They haven't sold hundreds and hundreds of homes, right? And that's just not true. And low competition. So what I mean by this, you guys might be thinking there's a lot of real estate coaches out there, but the thing is, no one can compete with you, right? So typically the way that we recommend, if you're a real estate coach, you want to go ahead and get a career as a real estate coach, you want to really position yourself as that product, because it's really hard for someone to coach and sort of emulate you, right? And that's why a lot of the big real estate coaches, they actually have their coaching company from their name, right? Their name is their personal brand. It's very hard to compete with the personal brand, right? So again, there is that byproduct there of your personal brand is a very, very key part to becoming a real estate coach. And it's very hard to copy because you can't be someone else, right? And if you happen to be someone else or you try to copy their style, you can only do it for so long, right? The red side is actually becoming just a top producer, right? It's actually more for top producers right now. If you're a top producer looking to get into coaching, listen up, right? So you're probably going to get capped at about 30 to 50 deals per year. A little bit more, a little bit less, doesn't matter, but that's the average. There's a lot of competition, and everyone's becoming a real estate agent. Some of my top, team leaders that I work with, and also my friends that are also some killers in the game. I've told them that you should start coaching, and that's going to be a better model because they're in their market. People start saying stuff like, "I'm not even going to talk to any agent that wants to go, that wants to charge higher than 4% listing fee." Like, it's getting really, really competitive, and competition erodes profits. And that's the thing with the real estate, right? A lot of the boards as well, especially in Canada, are making it really hard to become a real estate agent because it's just too much competition, and competition erodes profits for everyone else, right? And that's how markets work. So it is becoming very, very competitive, right? It's always on the clock, right? 50, 60 hours a week. You're on the field, rain or snow, doesn't matter. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Kid's birthday, kid's soccer practice. You need to leave. You need to get that call, right? So it's very, very important. It's office, there's transactions, there's royalty, license fees, there's low margins, advertising costs are rising. And I know this because I coach real estate agents on digital marketing and lead generation. And the thing is that leads have gone expensive on Facebook, right? And a lot of them on Google, and advertising costs are always rising, partially due to the fact of inflation, but also the fact that it's getting more competitive. And when it's ever more competitive landscapes, then it gets really, really expensive to actually go ahead and make a profit from your business, right? So again, this is just besides the fact that there's no retirement plan, right? Like, you're going to earn yourself a good living, but if you stop selling homes, you're going to put a dead stop to your income, right? And the agents that recognize this process, they start progressing to start a team or a brokerage, right? And that's if you're a top producer, right? If you're a top producer, there's a couple of vehicles you can choose. Like, you can become a team leader and scale the team and start taking a percentage, or you can also become a broker and take it even bigger, right? So it just depends on you. But the thing is that there is also another vehicle, which is coaching. But the thing is, like, choosing this vehicle means that part of your income, if you're becoming a team leader or broker, right? Part of your income is going to be dependent on the number of transactions your agents do. And the thing is, like, there's limited control, right? Because not everyone has that motivation and drive to really push it with commission-based sales, right? And for the fact that if you guys are watching this right now, you guys are probably top producers, that you guys are doing really well at commission-based sales. We know how hard it is, right? And the thing is that you're also stuck in a mental battle, because if you do have a top producer in your team, the possibility of leaving you actually keeps you up at night, right? Because they could go and start their own team, and that happens with any sales team culture, right? So therefore, you can either sell real estate, possibly support your team or brokerage. That is a common thing. So you're not really running a business, you're still working in your business. And this is actually without considering that you need to manage employees, staff, and learn how to run a business that includes payroll, bookkeeping, and legal, right? The margins become lower what they were with a sole agent. So if you don't do it correctly, I know a lot of team leaders that have really high revenue but very low profit, and they actually make less than an actual top producer would. And that's not a good place to be, because you're actually becoming a team leader to make more profit, but the end result is less, right? So that's why you don't want to be in that place. It also doesn't feel good because the extra added responsibilities require even more work hours. And if you actually do the dollar cost analysis per hour, you're actually making less. Now, let's just say you want to become a broker instead, right? And the thing is, like, if you look here, you can see a comparative analysis of the different vehicles you can pick from, right? So a team lead, the top 10%, that's 9 out of 10 agents will not earn this. They only earn $125,000. And the income is dependent upon the number of transactions your agents do. It's limited control. It's very high competition. It's minimum 40 hours a week, added responsibilities, a 10 to 25% net profit margin, which isn't the best, right? And a broker has top 10% in the USA. The top brokers earn $163K, which isn't bad. I think it's about, $20K a month. But it still just won't cut it, right? Not $20K a month, sorry, I'm a little bit off there. But it just won't cut it because 9 out of 10 brokers won't earn that much, right? And the income is dependent on the number of transactions and the agents in the team. So it's a very, volatile culture with people involved, right? And it's extremely high competition, right? It's minimum 40 hours a week, added responsibilities, and it's only a 5 or 10% net profit margin. So you can see that, right? And the thing is, what's a better vehicle? The better vehicle, in my honest opinion, after having done this, because I could have went and gone and made my downline and my team very, very strong. I could have also go ahead and open up a brokerage. I had a lot of plans about some unique brokerage models before getting into coaching consulting. And the thing is that the vehicle that has low competition, very high profit margins, immediate cash collection, and very short sales cycles. You're not having to wait months upon your commission check like real estate, and virtually $0 startup cost is starting your own coaching business. And the thing is that, why wouldn't you put the same amount of hours into selling real estate? And otherwise, you could actually put it into a coaching business and you could actually make 10 times more, right? You can actually put the thing is, like, it's all about calories, right? Like, we look about fitness, like calories, it's an energy unit, right? And you can apply that energy unit to many things. You can apply it to teams. You can apply it to a brokerage. You can also apply it to a coaching business. And what yields the highest return on your calorie, right? It's like just doing compound moves in the gym as opposed to isolation. What has a higher yield on caloric expenditure, right? So that's how you want to think about it. It's like, where can I apply my skill sets? I can apply them at a brokerage level, I can apply them at a team level, or I can apply them at a coaching level. And the thing is that the business has hilariously high profit margins. I'm the first one to say it. And also allows for a healthy work-life balance, right? You'll be able to work with clients that respect your time and are willing to pay high amounts of money for your expertise. You're going to be able to work from the comfort of your home. You're going to be able to earn the average real estate commission check every single day. The average commission check is about $8,300 for the past 30 days in my business. We've done that every single day, oftentimes way more than that, right? So that's your monthly revenue, and be able to do that, right? Commission check is a gross commission check, right? So again, we've been able to do that every single day, and if not like twice as much, right? So we've had like $35,000 days, $17,000 days as a real estate coaching company. And as a real estate team leader, or broker, even a top producer, it's hard to emulate that, right? So you're only able to just earn the average real estate commission check every single day without having to sell real estate through a coaching business, right? And the thing is that last month we did over $100,000 in profit, and this month we're set to clear that again. And that's actually just within a 30-day interval, right? We actually coach clients and agents that come in and work with us on how to acquire clients using social media through our Digital Agent Accelerator program. That's our other program outside of how we teach, team leaders and brokers and top producers how to start their own coaching program. So we're the only people that are teaching this. And, we actually applied our skill set of online marketing and lead gen and inside sales that into a coaching program where single agents have paid upwards of $9,800 to learn from us, right? So we teach our skill set, and we've helped a lot of agents all across North America achieve a lot of closings through our system, right? So again, most agents think that you might have a social media, big following, right? We actually don't have a social media following at all. In fact, when we really don't post much on YouTube. And our YouTube videos are, for the most part, a lot of them just have like under 100 views each, which is really nothing, right? Our Instagram channel, Instagram page only has 14 posts total, and we haven't posted for months, right? So a lot of people also think that you must do live seminars like Tom Ferry, or you got to do on the road seminars and rent out expensive venues, and that just is not true, guys. We never hosted a single in-person seminar or training session at all. And here's a very common question that a lot of team leaders, brokers, and top producers ask: like, am I in the right place to start a real estate coaching business? And it's a very common question that is there. And the thing is that you probably are, because you just need to be one chapter ahead. Because here's the thing: you actually learn from coaching. A lot of the big real estate coaches today have made their products better through coaching other agents and getting insights and data and improving their product and their services, right? So you just need to be one chapter ahead. And in fact, I would even argue that just being one chapter ahead is more important than being 10 chapters ahead, because you can relate more and you can offer more personal attention. That's what new agents need. That's what agents that are needing coaching on scaling their business, that's what they need, right? They need that handheld approach. A lot of big real estate coaches are not able to answer and those kind of questions for the newer agents. They can't offer that kind of support. So the thing is that you don't have to be recognized in Forbes. You don't have to be recognized in the Inc. 5000 list for your brokerage's revenue. You don't have to be nationally recognized. You don't have to sell hundreds and hundreds of homes. You just don't have to do that. And that's, I think, what holds a lot of people back of transitioning into real estate coaching. Now, these beliefs are incorrect, right? You only need to be one chapter ahead. So Russell Brunson said it himself. And Russell Brunson, his company is worth over $1 billion. So if he were to exit his company, he's going to be a billionaire. And I've seen Russell rise to the ranks. He's a direct response marketer, and he's very, very famous. He's the founder of ClickFunnels. I'm a personal ClickFunnels, user, and I've made millions of dollars using ClickFunnels. So it's a very good software. But the thing is that no one is actually teaching how to become a real estate coach, because truthfully, they're not incentivized to do it. Either they don't have the time to teach other people how to become real estate coaches, or they're actually saying that, it's going to impact their own coaching business. And, we right now are the only people dedicated in this whole space to making real estate coaches thrive and helping them package their skill sets and starting a coaching business in the real estate space or scaling, right? Whether that's through paid advertising, whether that's through funnels, whether that is through inside sales teams that are remote and commission only, or packaging your offer, whatever it is, we've done it. And we are pretty much the only people in the industry that are dedicated to help solving this problem. So the truth is that those that are making it work and actively coaching, like I said, there's not really, an incentive for them to coach other real estate agents, right? So that's the thing. So guys, this was a video on, this whole topic. If you guys found value, drop a comment down below and share. If you guys are interested in speaking with one of our team members, go to generalagentleads.com and schedule a call and let us know that you're here to learn more about coaching and becoming a real estate coach. And we'll let you guys know on our offer, our pricing, and our product and everything we have in store to help out new real estate coaches and existing real estate coaches scale their business online. So it's a pleasure presenting today, and see you guys in the next video.